What's up, you guys? My name is Mariah Hayes. I'm 25. I'm a published author. Check me out in LA. I got a story out in the Urban Love Stories Anthology. You can find it on my Instagram at _Mariah, MARIHHH_ so that's Mariah, 4 H's _. I got a story named Poppy. It's hot, some heat in there. Find out about Poppy and his crazy life. And stay tuned. You might see me anywhere. How long have I been writing? Like, how long is my... Okay, you want me to start over? Okay. I've been writing basically my whole life. I finally started taking it serious about the last 3 years when I decided I was sitting behind a 9-to-5 and I could not stand working for somebody else. And I have the talent, so I decided to put a book out there. And I've always written short stories, so I decided to just contact some people and got a book together. And now I'm out here grinding.
So you still got a job?
No, I'm actually working for myself.
So you went from having a job to start your own business?
Yeah, basically. It's hard out here, though. It ain't easy, but I'm out here grinding. Also, I have a poetry book that'll be coming out hopefully within the next 2 months called The Rose That Blossomed Into Me. Poems from a broken heart and how I healed from it. It's based on true events, based on everything that I've been through, and I think a lot of people, male or female, can relate to it. So be on the lookout for that as well. It's in the works right now, and that's some real heat if you're into poetry, or even if you're not. I mean, can check it out, and I think everybody would really truly love it. So
what were some of like the roadblocks that kept that you might have ran into, like going from just writing as a hobby or whatnot to becoming a focused author?
I think having my kids and like wanting more for them too. Like I went through a really bad heartbreak, and then just working, it was like depressing, and I wanted more for my kids. I wanted to have something so that they can fall back on in the future. So that's why I decided to take it more serious and really push myself and be honest. So I went from working a 9-to-5 every day and sneaking in and writing at work to now I really don't get about 4 hours of sleep, and I'm writing all the time. So by the time I can just keep dropping books, so I can start my own thing. And that's not the only thing I want to do. I have so many other business ventures I want to try, but I'm trying to start little by little. Do my own thing. You know, we as Black people, I think especially women, we all need to have our own businesses, our own ventures, and especially for the young ones, because the youth is our future, and you know they need to know, like, they need to have their own businesses. Everybody needs to start their own business and have their own game plan. So that's really what started it all, my kids.
So like being like a woman author, like I know you heard about the YouTube movement and Hollywood and all that. Do you go through like some similar stuff, like being a woman author having to be? Because I know there's a lot of women authors, but I know it's a male-dominated industry.
Mm-hmm.
So have you experienced anything like that, or how do you deal with that?
Oh yeah, because you know men they have big egos. So like being a woman, it is hard. You really have to like prove yourself. So it's just like the music industry, basically. Like you really have to prove yourself, and you really have to put yourself out there, like, and really be out there grinding. So sometimes I'll just go out and I'll have a couple books, and I just try to meet and talk to people, just because, you know, you get like a lot of people don't respect women authors. I don't think they take us that serious, especially on the West Coast side. Like I know the East Coast, the women authors, I got that on lock. But as far as like on this side, you rarely hear about women authors, and I know there's plenty, but we not really putting our foot on these people's neck and showing them who we really are. So it's very hard because men are very dominant, and you really got to be like, no, I got this, I can do this too, you know. So I think my work spoke for itself, and that's how I basically got started in this industry.
Right. So basically, it's like you really out here working and handling your business and coming the proper way. It's less of you having to deal with people's fetishes and all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Just trying to like ride somebody's coattail to get on. Like you just taking it into your own hands. You don't deal with that as much, right?
Yeah. Well, I do. I mean, if you're asking like as far as how the men go, like is like you try to talk to me, get at me, that I deal with that all the time. But I kind of try to keep it very professional at all times because I'm all business. I don't have time for games. So yeah, I deal with a lot of crazy stuff, especially because people see that you got a product, they'll try to use that to get to you. So you kind of have to learn how to maneuver your way. No, this is all business, you know. It is pretty hard out there, especially being young, and when you have talent and you're pretty and you have a product, you kind of have to keep people focused on that and not so much as your looks, because people will disregard everything else and only focus on that one thing. So my work is very important to me, and that's what I try to stick to.
That's right. So how do you stay focused being in this, like, you know, in this fast lane? How do you like
Ooh, really, again, my kids, because I want so much for them, and I don't want to work. I don't want this to fail and not stay on it, and then I could just say years later, oh, I just wrote a book and that was it. I want to be able to see my name in billboards and everywhere, magazines, and be recognized for good things, and just wanting more out of life. So that's what motivates me. Like, you know, I could lay in bed and sleep all day, and that could be money I'm missing out on. You know, that could be a whole book I could have written, or, you know, missing out on opportunities. So social media has definitely helped me connect with the right people as well. Like just networking, you know, talking to people. That's what really keeps me focused. It's like my kids, and I have a crazy drive and ambition, and like I don't let, if one door closes, I'm gonna go try to find the next door that's gonna open for me.
Ready, Greg?
Yep, about ready to start right now.
I'm nervous, Papa.
You gotta just practice that though. That's all we do.
Yeah.